Cedric's Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octosanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzyme. Visit www.biomadrxsupplements.com.
Gold label quality Biomed RX CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Hi, this is Devin Lockett, the president of JobSite Route. As the son of a general contractor, I know how difficult it can be to get good food on the job site. And letting your construction workers leave the job site to buy lunch just takes valuable time away from them being on the site. I've developed an app and a program that will bring a steady stream of food trucks to your job sites every month for the low price of only $100 per month per site. That comes up to about $3 per day to have a steady stream of food trucks coming to your job sites all day, every working day. You can also contact the food trucks ahead of time and pre-order your food from the menu on our app. This saves valuable time for your construction workers and for you. It also sends a variety of delicious food served on Southern California food trucks to your job sites all day. When you think about it, it only makes sense to join the JobSite Route Network. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope my audio is coming through well. Let's get it started this morning. It's good to be back. I've been off for a while. I've been kind of hanging, laying low, but it's good to be back. I wanted to share something with you guys, something that you might find interesting, something about artificial intelligence. I don't think I timed that right. I think I can do that better. There you go. All right. So enough of that noise. So today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence, right? I wanted to share something. I wanted to share what I've been doing with playing around with AI for a while, for a minute, right? And I haven't had my office configured well enough so that I could do that. My most powerful computer was in an area that wasn't very aesthetically pleasing. Not like my present office is aesthetically pleasing at all, but excuse me, I have a little silver lung. I don't know if you guys are getting silver lung. We'll talk about that down the road. Little phlegm in my chest. But I've been experimenting with artificial intelligence. I've been experimenting with AI, yes. A program called Stable Diffusion. And those of you who are familiar with Stable Diffusion understand what I'm talking about. Now, you can find AI image generators online all over the place. And the ones that you find online are not really the ones that you want. Yeah, the ones that you find online have limitations, right? You can't really do what you want. You can't really depict what you want. And now that we're in an election year and a political time, the restrictions or the censorship or whatever on AI are becoming more intense. So, unfortunately, that means you have to have your own computer. You have to have your own installation of Stable Diffusion on your computer. Well, that's kind of difficult because the strength of the artificial intelligence is largely dependent on the resources that you have in your computer with reference to hardware and software, RAM, processor speed, motherboard, everything. Well, I happen to have a monster computer that I put together here, not only for editing videos, but also for mining Bitcoin at one time. And so I did an installation on Stable Diffusion. We can transfer over to it right now. Transition. Bam. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let me see. Display. Which mic am I on? Yep, there we go. Just right. I can turn the mic up a little bit. Now, the best part about having Stable Diffusion on your own computer, on a local computer, is that you can tell it to do whatever you want. You can tell it to create whatever kind of images you want. I'm not going to push the envelope with regard to things that would normally be censored on YouTube or Facebook or anything else online. However, I will be going into some things that I probably I will be generating some images that I probably could not generate if I were generating them on an online image generator. I don't want to name any names of different ones, but on any of the free online AI tools that are available. So, the trick to AI is writing prompts, right? So, your command of the English language and the size of your vocabulary, or your command of whatever language, but your vocabulary has a lot to do with your power. It has a large effect on your power on AI. Okay, so let's just say I want to create an image. Now,
It's also important that the AI has a very limited understanding of images that exist in our world. So that's why you see a lot of AI images that depict cultural icons or comic book characters: Santa Claus, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, the Hulk. That's because these images, Donald Trump, these images are in the public realm or in the public domain, and they're familiar. I mean, and even other characters that you may not think AI should be able to recognize, AI would depict for you. So we're going to start off with a prompt. I'm going to show you one way to get good prompts is to go to Lexica. So I'm going to open up this browser and go to Lexica.art. And Lexica has very good examples of AI art, as you can see. And this art, when you click on it, you can see, or when you just mouse over it or click on it, you can see the prompts that were used to have these images generated. Now, it isn't as easy as it looks. It isn't as easy as just writing a prompt and generating the image, right? It's a process. It's a process, especially if you want to get images as perfect as these, images that look as good as these do. Okay, that look is sharp. And like I said before, the power of your PC, the power of your hardware, has a lot to do with the quality of or the depth or the processing that you're going to get out of the AI. So I wish I could get some suggestions. So if you guys have some suggestions of images you would like me to create, then let's see. We're in the Easter season. Well, we're in the Lenten season. So let's start with a 3D 4K image of the Easter bunny riding a Harley Davidson chopper and drinking a beer. And then you can put some other prompts like highly detailed, ultra high definition, hyper realistic, photorealism, trending on ArtStation, vivid colors, perfect lighting, caricature, dynamic, emotional. Okay? And the negative prompts. You have to put it in negative prompts to tell the AI what not to do. Okay? So what do I not want? I don't want it to be deformed. I don't want it to be disfigured. I don't want too many fingers, which happens very often with artificial intelligence. I don't want deformed motorcycle. I don't want it to be ugly. Okay? And now we look at two things. We look up here to the Stable Diffusion checkpoint. Now, you can install different checkpoints when you install Stable Diffusion on your computer. And there are a number of videos here on YouTube, online on YouTube, that will show you how to install Stable Diffusion. And I can install a number of checkpoints, but I have my favorites, which are instruct pics-to-pics, pics-to-pics, which is to give instructions and from a photograph and have it generate other images. Model checkpoint and photorealism checkpoint and animate checkpoint. So we're going to start off with the photorealism, okay, because I asked it for photorealism. And the sampling method. There are a number of different sampling methods that I can use. Euler A, Euler, LMS, Hune, DPM2, DPM2A, DPM plus, 25A. As you can see, there are a number of them, okay? And we're going to try different ones. You have to try different ones to understand how they sample. You have to also play around with the sampling steps. Right here, I'm using 20 sampling steps, which is enough for most, but not for all. And the reason I'm not using more sampling steps, actually, I'm going to use a little bit more, but not too much. We're going to go up to 30 sampling steps, because some of the sampling methods, if you put too few steps, it's gonna basically look like an unfinished painting. So it's important to at least give enough steps. But of course, the more steps, the more blurred it's going to be. It's best to stick with a square image, right? Now, the default is 512 by 512, but I'm going to go up to 1024 by 1024. Why? Because I'm having it generate, I'm asking for highly detailed, ultra high definition, hyper realistic, photorealism. All of these things are going to require definition and detail. So the larger the image I get, when I shrink it down, I have better definition, right? Just better. I give it more to work with, and I have a powerful enough computer to do it. So let's hit generate, and the batch count here is only 1 because I want to show you how long it takes to do 30 steps and to create 1 image. But after that, I'm going to bump up the batch to 10. Or maybe 5 and 2, so we get 10. So here are our first images. You see? You can see the Easter Bunny images being created here. It's fun. And as you can see behind me, I have a canvas that I'm working on as an artist. you're going to find a lot of kooky and quirky and crazy crap that comes out of AI. That's just the bottom line. You're not going to get an image that, for the most part, that you can use as a finished product. Sometimes you luck up, and you do. But for the most part, like this is kind of garbage, kind of crappy, right? But you get good information. You get good visual information that if you're a painter, like myself, if you're a visual artist, you can use the information that you're getting and put it, Now, why did it draw 2 instead of 1? Because the canvas is so big. It's when it goes across 512. All right, let's bring it back down to 512. When it goes 512 pixels across, it's going to want to show the image that you asked for. So it's going to want to show, as you can see halfway down the image, it's going to want to show the rabbit and the motorcycle, right? The Easter bunny and the motorcycle, right? But then when it gets to the other 512 size, it has to show it again. So that's why you find a lot of duplicate images when you use AI. So let's bring this back down to 512 by 512. I had this problem before, but I thought it was only a result of depicting an oblong canvas, and it wasn't necessarily from the size of the canvas. So now 512 by 512, and now we're going to bump it up a little bit. We're going to say batch count is 10, and the batch size is 2. So we get 20 images out of this. Right? Kind of bump it up a little bit. And we'll hit generate. But it's giving me what I wanted, right? It's giving me the Easter bunny, riding a Harley Davidson, It's my welcome Easter image generation. And let me tell you something. Another reason why I keep my sampling steps down low around 30, you don't get as beautiful an image, but you get to really see the creativity that that the AI is coming up with quickly, right? Because the more sampling steps you select, the longer it's going to take, right, to generate your images. Luckily for you, I like to talk. So we can talk and watch this together as we go along. But this is Stable Diffusion, and it's very interesting to watch and see how the images develop. Very cool. So you can get some really good images, and if you see anything that you would like me to send you, by all means, hit me up. Hit me up on an email. Business calls as always, but it's good because it takes time to create AI generated images of the Easter bunny. You see me looking up and across, it's because my monitor is huge. I got a huge monitor in front of me. So sorry about so much background noise. These images are looking very good. And believe me, the negative prompt plays a part. Because if I had not specifically said, no distorted motorcycle, these motorcycles would not look as good as they do on these images. The batch size are 2, so you're seeing 2 images done in a particular style, right? Now you see the grid of all of them, and we're going to go over these images one by one because I think they look pretty nice. You see? And these are images that I can share as Easter cards, right? That's pretty cool. He's riding side saddle. Image. That's nice. Vibrant colors. I did specify vibrant colors. I did specify perfect lighting. Perfect lighting is sunlight. Yeah, the foot's a little distorted. But like I said, if you wanted to use these images as a basis for an art that was created by your hand, believe me, AI is valuable for graphic artists or anyone in the fields that can take the basic composition, structure, or whatever elements that you like from the images that AI is creating for you, and use it as a tool. Don't be afraid of it, right? Of course it's limited. Of course it's got limitations. And yes, it's going to get better as time and technology improves. Of course it is. But don't be afraid of it, and don't be afraid that it's going to take over the world like Terminator, and because it's just a tool. It's a tool with limitations, right? Now, this is the Easter Bunny, right? But what if I took out the Easter Bunny and I put the Incredible Hulk riding a Harley Davidson and drinking a beer? So we'll try that. Sometimes when you change the prompt, you have to refresh it a couple of times for it to get the new information. But this is pretty good. The Incredible Hulk. Maybe, I guess that's Bill Bixby. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's coming out. Some with palm-colored skin and some with green skin. Like I said, when you mention iconic figures, you give it a better chance of giving you something closer to what you're looking at. Now I put the Incredible Hulk. Maybe if I just put the Hulk. Yeah. Next time I'm gonna just put the Hulk in the prompt. AI is not as old as I am, and doesn't remember having read the comic books, and doesn't understand that his name is the Incredible Hulk. But it's getting us closer there. I'll take out Incredible. Image of the Hulk. Oh, there we go. It's coming closer. Maybe I should leave Incredible there. Actually, these are not too bad. These images are not coming out too bad. Before I change the prompt and give it another run, I'm going to show you something that I like to do when I find one good image. Okay? And this is only my workflow. This is only my process. Doesn't have to be yours. You can, approach it however you want. But I'm just going to show you guys some things that I do. Yes, yes. Almost done. All right, so now here we go. Some of them don't look too much like the Hulk, right? But, some of them do. So here's a guy, kind of Hulk-ish, and you can see his face is distorted, and, so when you see something that you don't want, you put it in your negative prompts. Distorted face, distorted facial features, distorted body parts, right? Correct all your spelling mistakes. All right. Now, that's kind of cool, Hulk. So basically, you're playing with shapes here. It's not beautiful, but you might get an expression, an image expression, design, a composition, a use of positive and negative space, a use of the frame that you like, something that you like, right? About a particular image, and you say, okay, I just want to work with this image. Now that's a nice image, and it wasn't what I asked for, but it's like the AI finally figured out that I was talking about the Incredible Hulk and stopped painting white guys on a motorcycle, right? See, now it's starting to give me the Hulk. You see what I'm saying? It went through Incredible and didn't realize that I was talking about the Incredible Hulk. Okay, there we go. And that's not a bad image. That's not a bad image, even though it has it's no motorcycle, whatever. But okay, so now let's take out Incredible and just put the Hulk, because I believe that's a more common parlance. And we're gonna run it through Euler one more time. Now this is only the first sampling method, Euler, and I'm gonna use this one for now, and then I'm going to run through the others. So I took out Incredible. I put the Hulk. No, maybe I should have left Incredible in there. And actually capitalized it and the T in the. I kind of feel like I should be entertaining you guys since this takes so long to create, to generate images. Well, I do feel that way. There you go. That's some background music for you. That's how it sounds when AI is generating. Happy Thursday, everybody. wonder if YouTube would give me a music strike for just having a loop of a beat playing. Now that's a nice image. That's the suspenseful music. How are these images going to come out? All right, so now here we are. Yep, not the Hulk, not the Hulk, not the Hulk. Yep, a little bit more like the Incredible Hulk. A little bit more like the Incredible Hulk. Yes. That was kind of getting closer. So let's try something different. Let's go to the anime stable diffusion checkpoint, which is kind of a little bit more geared toward cartoon and comic images. The drawn image, right? Anime style images. Perhaps in anime, with the anime checkpoint, the images will come out a little bit more like the Incredible Hulk. Not bad. I like how they're making the chopper green. It's basically because I'm using so many sampling steps that these images are taking so long to be generated. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So now let's just say you like the bones of a particular image, right? The bones of it, right? Uh that was not bad. That's not the Hulk. That's not the Hulk. That's the Hulk. That's the Hulk. That's not bad. That's a nice bike. That's a nice bike image. That's not bad at all. All right, so now let's say I like this one, right? Just for expediency. Now we're going to bump this image over, let me see, either this one or this one. I want to find a good one that I can work with for the basic part. I like the way the light is shining through the wheels on this one. So we'll do with this one. Now we send this over to image. Okay? And now we can come back to model checkpoint. And we can say batch count. 5, batch size 2. So we get 10 images out. Right? And generate. So now what image to image does is it takes your basic image, the bones of your image, and it extrapolates from there, and it tries to create other images based on that. Now remember, now I'm using the model checkpoint. And you see when you go from text to image to image to image, then it keeps your prompts. It keeps your positive and negative prompts. So needless to say, this can kill a lot of hours in your day or in your night. And I lose a lot of sleep at night playing with AI when the mood hits me. All right, so let's see here now. Well, these images are kind of messy. None of them. Well, that guy's face is green. That's green. And then, of course, I can slide down to the different sampling styles, sampling methods. Let's get us some more music. Maybe the music is helping, but the images are looking a little better. Let's see. Ah, garbage. Garbage. So we'll scrap it. We'll go back to the photorealism checkpoint. And say we'll do like LMS Caras. Just to see if it gives me a little bit better of an image. Well, I like the beer. All right. What we got here? All right. So that's just kind of a basic introduction. The time passes when you're doing this, obviously. We went from 11 to 12. We passed an entire hour on this particular show. I'm going to go live later on, and I'm going to show you how to do a little bit more advanced things with a little bit more advanced prompts and, see if we can maybe get some better images out of it. But that's an introduction to artificial intelligence, at least as far as stable diffusion. Yes. Nope, we don't want to play that one. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody signing up, subscribing to all of the Devin Lockett channels. I'm always out. And I'm always traveling, and I'm always either on the road or in the gym. So I haven't been as faithful to my YouTube audience as I would be, or as I would have been had I still been sitting in the Biometrics Health Center during the lion's share of my days. But things are working out very well. Shout out to my angels of Biometrics Incorporated, Mecca, Lindsay, and Nicole. Thank you all. I appreciate the work that you're doing very much. And to everyone else, I want you to stay kind, because as you know, kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. I want you to stay blessed, and I want you to stay healthy. I'm going to be going live later on. This is another off day for me with the gym, because I was planning on doing a 12-mile run with my son on Saturday morning. So I like to rest up before a long run like that. But like I said, stay kind, stay blessed, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Gold label quality Biomed RX CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Biometrics Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.